Okay guys, so this is gonna be about like my first work trip and like traveling along and experiencing a city by myself, you know? So yeah, so my first day, I couldn't record anything because obviously it's my first day out. I was so excited, but I was so nervous because first of all, I had graduated like a week before my first trip, and I was so nervous because it was like I kind of forgot everything. But they gave us these cards, and basically the cards have like everything that we need to do in the order. So I was like, okay, I can do this. And basically it's called your IOE. And it's like you have ground school, that's your whole month training. Then in the air, you have like this 4-day in the air, like training. And if you don't pass it, then you're not a flight attendant. It don't matter that you just graduated. So I was like really nervous. So basically, but I had a really cool teacher, you know. She was very like hands-on with me and stuff. And you know, it was really like a smooth ride. Like the first day, I worked the front position. That's typically the hardest position because you have all these safeties. You got to close the plane door. Like if anything goes wrong, it's kind of on you. Versus the back position is kind of just making sure the passengers are seated, etc. So we had 4 legs that day, and that's 4 flights. So I really got a lot of time to practice versus if it was just like 2 flights that day. So by the end of the day, I had it down pat. I knew what to do. I knew the order. I knew everything. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm confident. Like, this is a fun job. That's when I really was like, wow, this is a fun job. So then we got there, like, I worked from like 3 to 11 that night. And we got to Wisconsin. And, you know, I was like, who wants to go to freaking Wisconsin? Like, that is so boring. But, you know, I take, you know, like I like to experience everything, you know, just make it the best. And really it was kind of like a cool town. Yeah, my layover was so long. We got here last night at 7 p.m. and hung out with the crew, grabbed some food and stuff. But it was like nighttime and everybody's kind of tired because we did 4 legs. So yeah, everybody was kind of tired. I actually wasn't tired. I didn't get tired until I got in my room. Maybe it was my adrenaline or whatever. But yeah, I did good on the first day. So yeah, we got here at 7 p.m. and then today our layover is like 12 hours, I think, because we got here at 7 p.m. and we don't have to be downstairs at the van back to the airport until 3 p.m. So I woke up early because first of all, it's a time difference here. This is Central Time. So I woke up early and I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to explore Wisconsin. So I'm about to go to this little diner. I'm going by myself. We ate out last night, but I kind of just want to go like do my own YouTube thing, and I kind of need to get in the habit of not always having somebody to explore a city with so that I can still share it with you guys. I'm not about to just sit up in a hotel room when I have all these hours. And we get back here tonight. So I work from 3 until like 10 tonight, and then we get back here and we're here again until tomorrow at the same time. So tomorrow I might rest, or I don't know, because I don't want to just be, you know, spending money in all these cities just like that, because I got to get an Uber and stuff. Yeah, but this is just so cool. I can't believe I can just travel, and I got lipstick all on my shirt. What the heck? I can't believe I just get to travel and just see the world. And all my friends, like, they started their first day too, and they're like, oh, we're in St. Louis, we're in Florida and all this stuff. And I'm like, dang, I gotta lay over in cold Wisconsin. It's cold. But you know, I'm not complaining. I need to cross it off on my scratch off map anyway. Yeah, I'll show you guys my scratch off map when I get back home or whatever. I just have on this sweater. I actually got my hair done Halloween. If you on my Instagram, I have like a lot of pictures. It was like all curly, and so this is like 4-day-old hair, so I put it half up because you can't have your hair like in your face. You can have your hair any way you want, but it can't be like dangling in your face. I feel like it's gonna be way easier for me to edit videos now and stuff because now I have a career that aligns with this. And these layovers, you have a lot of time and you really don't be knowing your crew. And my crew was fun and stuff, but you know, sometimes you just want to like do stuff on your own. But yeah, so it's like I have a lot of free time. But let me show you guys the room real quick. This is the Crown Plaza. I should have showed you guys when I first got in, but yeah, so this is the bathroom. You know, it's just like a regular room, and got 2 beds, and that's my towel, and those are my clothes for today. Then I have my luggage. Oh, and on my luggage I have my AKA on board. So yeah, I mean, the view is just Wisconsin. Not really that out there. But yeah, you know, you gotta, it is what it is. And it's crazy because my training friend is coming here tomorrow night, but tomorrow night I'm not gonna be here. Like, we leave tomorrow at 3, so I'm like, dang, you know, that would have been nice to see him. And everybody keep telling me to go to this cheese shop or whatever. But I'm like, I only can do, I'm not about to be Ubering everywhere, so it's a one-stop shop. So I'm gonna go to this dinery, you know, the picture sending me looks nice and looks cool. And then if it's like cheese shops around, then I'll go because that's what they're known for. But yeah, maybe the next time I'll visit like the Capitol or something. But you know, you can't do everything. You can't do like everything when you just go to a city once. And Wisconsin is not one of those cities like, oh, let me try to like not get any sleepover. Like, no. Oh, and look at my necklace. It's my nails really broke yesterday from like messing with those overhead bins. It says passport, plane, and it says A. Like, I'm really obsessed like with traveling. Like, y'all don't understand how happy I am. And you know, I always say that, like, you know, money will always be there, and all this stuff. Money will always be there and stuff. But you know, traveling is not always gonna be there. You know, you're gonna have kids, even though you can still travel with kids, you can still travel when you're married, but you're not gonna be this age forever. Like this, like you're not gonna be a young adult forever. And if you could travel now, travel, because when you get older, a lot of older people say, you know, I wish I traveled at your age. So this is just amazing, and I just plan to just like, to really just like milk it and just travel, and it's something I love doing. I love new experiences, going to new places, meeting new people. Like, I mean, all these people in training, like this is just amazing. I haven't been this happy in a long time, and it's like just to achieve my 2018 goals is like really just like, yes, it might have took me to the end of the year, but you know, it did. So yeah, so if you're like struggling with finding your purpose, don't give up, because I was struggling silently. I always looked happy, and I always, like, you know, present this positive energy, but it really does get to you. But now it's like I'm finally happy, and I just can't believe that this is my job. Like, this is really one of the best decisions I ever made. Oh yeah, did I mention that it was 30 degrees outside? You know what? Anything to maximize the experience. I'm not just about to sit in here, but I got my gloves on. Just got a little bit of eggs and sausage and some water. This place is really nice. Okay guys, so that was like my first time, like, this is actually my first time just in a new city, just exploring, and it was cool. Like, I was like, I just sat down, I vlogged a little bit. I even got the waiter to take my picture for me, and she did it with no problem. And so now I'm just chilling, waiting on the hotel shuttle to come pick me up, because they actually took me here for free. If you were within 3 miles of the hotel, you know, they just take you. So they took me, so it was a good experience. Like, and I like being by myself because it's like you're on your own time. You know, you're not waiting for anybody. The only thing I don't like is having to nobody take my pictures. But yeah, it's pretty cool. In Wisconsin, it's quiet, like people were reading their newspaper, but it seems very like small knit. Everybody was friendly. Like, my waiter was really nice, and the hotels just look, I mean, and the houses just look like this. Really cool. Wait, I think I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna go back. I'm walking in the wrong direction. But yeah, and you know, of course, like, my parents are like, you know, you gotta be careful when you're traveling by yourself. It's like, yeah, I know that and stuff. I'm being careful. But I'm not about to just sit in the room. Like, and the rest of the crew is asleep. You know, they've been here before. I'm new. I haven't been here. So I'm like, I gotta see the world. But yeah, I'm just in a good mood, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go back to sleep until it's time to go. Yeah. But yeah, it does look pretty, like, every time I hear something, I'm like, geesh. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much nothing going on. They said when it's cold, though, like when it's snowing, everything's like filled with snow. But this is pretty much what it looks like. It just looks like an old town. And this is the diner that I went to. Coming back up on it. Tip Top Tavern. Yeah, it just looks like a little diner. and now I'm back in the bed. That was cool. I was talking to my driver and he was basically saying that like Wisconsin, especially Madison area, is very like quiet. So it kind of reminded me of like where you go kind of retire, but also Wisconsin seemed like if I grew up here, you know, it's one of those states where you're like, yeah, as soon as I get old, like as soon as I turn 18, I'm getting out of here. Like it's like one of those states. And it's weird because I never lived in like, well, Virginia was kind of like, well, no, I loved Virginia, you know, I was a kid, but when I grew up, my adolescence in Atlanta, I never wanted to get out because it's like, it's Atlanta. That's one of the major cities. So, yeah, but it's always cool to go to those like unknown states or unknown cities that you'll never have no business going to, because I would never plan a trip here. But it's cool to like scratch it off my scratch off map and just say, hey, I've been here, because I do want to go to every state. Like that's what my bucket list, go to every single state that I can. So it's cool to just cross it off. And that breakfast place was amazing. It was very cute. Like it was one of the top like breakfast like little like decoration wise that I went to. And then they had like these cute little blocks that said Wisconsin. Like it was very cute and homey, and like I said, it was reading their newspaper, and it was cheap. My meal was only $6. And I've been going to a lot of expensive places, like cities, I feel. I was in Chicago and stuff. And oh, but they said Milwaukee's more like, I think that's the capital. I'm not good with my capitals, but I think that's the capital. But if it's not, that's like the most popular city in Wisconsin. Like when you hear Wisconsin, you think of Milwaukee. But yeah, the next time I'm here, I'll probably go to like the capital, or because that's down the downtown area, or visit some cheese spots. But tomorrow I'm probably just gonna chill, because that's gonna be the third day of my trip, and they say by the third day you get kind of tired. And I know the fourth day, like the second and third day of my trip, I only have 2 legs, but 2 flights, so I'm okay today to hang out and stuff. But that last day I have 3, then I gotta get on a flight home. So because you know I gotta go back to Atlanta. So yeah, and I thought that traveling alone was gonna be like, oh my gosh, I need somebody. But no, now I can really take day trips somewhere by myself, as long as I'm like aware of my surroundings and stuff, because it's very peaceful. Like it's very peaceful, it's very calm and everything. But my Wisconsin trip, I did 4, 2, 2, and then on our go home day we did 3. And she graded me, and I passed, and I got my wings, and I was so excited. And that means like when you got your wings, you can sit in a jump seat, you can fly by yourself, you don't need a teacher. So that was like my first trip, and it was so fun. And then when I went to Alabama, I did that by myself, and I didn't really vlog that because like, you know, that was my first trip. I was kind of nervous, but now I'm free and I can vlog my experiences and stuff. So I'm gonna do the day in the life and all that good stuff. But a lot of people have been asking me how my first trip went, so I just wanted to say that's how my first trip went. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys how that went. I got my wings. Everybody from my class got their wings. We all passed. But yeah, so some of us have flown, some of us have not. I'll tell you guys in one of my Vlogmas video like what does being on reserve means and stuff, so you guys can see. Tune in to the next video. I just wanted to show you guys my experiences. New videos weekly, and remember, Vlogmas is coming up, and make sure you subscribe. Bye. I'm gonna go through my whole training experience, and I have footage with Lauren. She got me from Vegas.
Look, it's got a lot of liquor in it, because you can see how smooth it's flowing in the cup. Look.
Oh, cool. Bye, Mom.